What do women really want? Many a times I've heard men say things like women are weird, they are strange creatures, and maybe probably they don't even have a clue of what they want in life. They don't know what they're looking for in life, in their partner, in a relationship, and things like that. Speaking from a woman's perspective, I can tell you for sure that that is not the case. Women actually know what they want, and they are neither strange nor weird. You just need to understand certain principles that actually make women act the way they do. On this video, I'm going to share 5 things that a woman is actually looking out for in a potential mate. 5 things that make women to make that commitment that, hey, this is my dream man. If you'd like to know, please stay tuned till the very end because I'm going to share some real nice tips with you. Welcome to Light in the Darkness. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching to this point. If this is your first time and you like this sort of content, please make sure you subscribe and like this video. Thank you. Okay, let's go right into it. 5 things that women really look out for in a man. Number 1 is security. Every woman actually looks out for a man who can keep her secure, a man who can make her feel safe. She doesn't have to look over her shoulders every time thinking of a plan B. She wants a man that she can actually trust in. That this man is going to keep me. He's going to preserve me. I am not going to be worse off being with him. Safety here is not just physically. It also has to do with every other facet of life. Spiritually, a woman wants someone she can be safe with. Financially, a woman wants someone she can be safe with. It's just like you trying to have a better life. It happens to everybody, but it's more defined in women because they are actually delicate. A woman is not created with a lot of strength and a lot of muscles and all of that, but she wants someone who has all those things so that she can actually take cover under him. So this is very key. Financially, a woman wants security. She wants to be able to entrust her future into that man's, hands and not be afraid of running into debts. She wants to entrust her life, her children into that man without being afraid that her children will not be well catered for. It's just a subconscious, natural phenomenon that happens with women, but it is not limited to finances alone. Many times people always think it's just the money that women are after, but what they're actually after is security. Even spiritually, you see that a lot of false prophets, false pastors, things like that tend to make women their prey because there's that natural tendency for women to be attracted to men who have some form of guidance, some form of defense against danger, against harm. So women take cover under such men. So yes, a woman actually wants money. She wants things that money can buy, but it's not the money she's after. It's not the car she's after. It's the significance of a future in security. It's a significance of having a life that she doesn't have to worry about, every single detail. A man that can take care of things. So yes, physical security is important to defense. If she's in danger, can she run to you and feel safe? If, on the other hand, the man is actually making her feel unsafe, maybe through domestic violence and all of that, that is a minus. A minus. If for any reason a man has cause to beat a woman, it's a big minus for him because she naturally gravitates towards security, towards safety, towards a place where there is no harm around her. Number 2, women look out for men that they can establish emotional connections with. A woman is an emotional being. We all know that men actually are more analytical and women are emotional. So yeah, every woman looks for someone she can actually get some sort of emotional satisfaction from. As a man, it's good to look out for money, it's good to actually take care of your family, it's good to make sure that you are living up to your expectations and, you know, earning a living and all of that. It's very important. But how emotionally connected are you with your woman? How romantic are you? How into the little details are you? Those are the things that actually make women tick. Every single time you appreciate a woman's new hairdo, she blushes. It doesn't even matter the age. Even your mother responds to appreciation, to affection. Those little things that you do actually make a lot of difference for the woman. The man might want the big things, but the woman is into the little details. Someone confided in me once and she was like, look, a lot of women are going out for money now because that's the next best thing that the man can offer. Most of the men are not emotionally sensitive, and so the woman goes for the next best thing according to her. You know, when the emotions are not there, she looks for something else to fill the vacuum. So you really want to think about being more emotionally sensitive. You're giving her some money, you're giving her stuff for upkeep, you're consistent in taking care of her financially, but how emotionally connected are you to your woman? That might actually be leaving a big gap that some other person can feel. And that is definitely not what you want. So, few tips here. You just, you're going out in the morning, you sneak a little piece of paper in her purse saying, you smell really nice this morning. You called, a text said just to say she's looking beautiful. You drop that words, those words that she loves to hear so much. I love you. It's not that hard to say. Those little things actually establish a very strong emotional connection that every woman values every time. Number 3 is a vision-oriented man. A woman likes a man who has somewhere that he's going to. A man who has something that he's building, a project he's working on. Something he's looking at doing in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years. Women like that. They want someone they can actually look at the future with. Okay, this is what he's doing, this is where he's going to be in 5 years. I want to key into that. It makes a man attractive. Many people say that women actually like lies. Maybe in the case of a man with a sugar-coated tongue that's always saying the nice things that she wants to hear and all of that. The reason women fall for such things is because of this very innate desire. She wants someone who has a vision, someone who is doing something, not just about today but about tomorrow. So it makes a man really, really attractive. Okay, you want to get a job now. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? She wants to be able to tap into that vision. You need to have a vision for yourself. I think this is actually very good for even you as a man. Beyond just trying to get a woman, you also need a vision. You also need to know where you're heading. Honestly, you need a passion. And I must add, a productive passion. Something that could actually make life better for you and for her and the children in the future. You might not have money now, but what are your plans to get money? You might not have a fancy car, but why do you feel she should stay with you? Why do you believe that she, you know, is going to enjoy luxury later in life? You must have a plan. I think this is very critical because a lot of men actually have big plans, but they don't share with their woman. It's something that makes you really attractive actually, and it sustains the respect. Respect is so critical. Every man wants respect, but things like this would actually generate and sustain the respect. So you have to tell her where you're heading. You have to give her a reason to believe in you. and maybe you don't even believe in yourself. So maybe this is sometime you need to stay back and just really brainstorm, okay? Do some soul searching. What exactly do you want from yourself? Because it's very critical that you as a man gets a roadmap for where you're heading. Forget about the women, forget about the girls. You need to have somewhere that you are going as a person. If you do not have a vision, one thing is for sure, you're not moving in the right direction. Apart from not having the right direction, you can't find the right woman when you don't know the place you're going, because the word right is defined by your vision. It's defined by not where you are right now, but where you're going. So for example, a woman who has sworn with her life never to have anything to do with a politician is definitely not going to be the right woman for someone who has political ambitions. But if you're not even sure what you want, or maybe you're just going along the road in life and someone says, hey, can you be our next candidate? And you're like, oh wow, I don't even know what else to do, so let me take this offer. You're definitely going to have issues with that relationship because your vision was not well defined. So yes, you need to take this time and brainstorm, soul search for that very right thing that you want to do, you want to pour your whole heart into. It's going to help you so much, not just for your personal life, but also for your relationship. Number 4, every woman is looking for a man that she can trust his sense of judgment, his decision-making skills. As a man, make him attractive to his woman. When there are issues, when she's in a dilemma, when she doesn't know what to do, can she run to you for counsel? This actually makes a woman respect her man. She can safely trust in him, like, okay, whatever the issue, I know that he's going to have the right words, he's going to tell me what to do. Yeah, somehow women like men who can tell them what to do, but not just tell them what to do for nothing, but tell them what to do that makes a difference. It's not just about giving orders, it's about giving the right instructions, it's about giving the right direction. And it doesn't have to be a command. It could actually be an advice. If a woman knows that your advice, your counsel, your sense of judgment is right, she will come to you for advice. You don't even need to command her. She will come to you. Everybody gravitates towards value. So as a man, you need to think about it again. How dependable is your advice? But I think wisdom, understanding, things like that can actually be built. So maybe you don't have that much experience making the right decisions. You can actually make conscious efforts to build that. The kind of friends you keep around and things like that also matter. And I think the proximity of your spheres of influence matters. For example, she's into acting and you have no clue about what acting is about. When she has real issues in her career and maybe relating to her friends around what she does and all of that, she might not readily come to you to, you know, counsel her, because you guys have very little in common in terms of career. So it's very important that you find your vision. Like I said before, it helps you to know the woman that can fit into your vision. And the more you have relevant things to say about what she's into, the more value she has for you, the more she respects you, and the more you guys can grow intimate. Number 5, lastly, every woman is looking for a friend. Okay, it's good to be emotional, you know, give me that butterfly feeling in my tummy and all of that. It's good, but when we're not emotional, when we're not talking serious business about counsel, about the children, about solving the next problem, when we're not talking about sex, maybe, do you guys actually sit down to talk, to chat as friends and laugh? When last did you really feel like, wow, I really enjoy this person's company? Oh, maybe you don't enjoy her company, and most probably she doesn't enjoy your company too, but maybe she's hanging around for the money or for the fame or for connections. But if you can actually entrench, you can actually foreground this very issue of friendship, you do yourself a very big plus. Everybody, I think, even as a man, you're looking for someone you can just be free with. I believe as adults, our inner selves are actually looking for people who can bring out the children in us. We want to just be free and just be ourselves with other people. Apart from being serious, can you guys play? Can you guys laugh? I think laughter is a signifier of peace and joy. We don't laugh with just anybody. Everybody wants somebody that they feel is fun to be with. Okay, so when you're done with the stress of the day's work, when you're done with this, issue or the other, you want to be able to run to someone who is fun to be with. So you can actually up your game, trying to be fun, whatever she considers as fun. But the point here is this: everybody is looking for a friend. It's not that you have to have 5/5 every time. I think it's like a bargain. A beautiful lady has 2 proposals from different men. She's going to have to make her choice, and she's weighing her options based on these 5 things. So you want to think about these things as a man. A woman is not a strange being. She's not weird. She's looking out for strategic things. As men look out for strategic things in women, women also look out for strategic things. Sometimes, however, I must say, they might not be conscious about it, but it's a natural principle that makes the woman gravitate towards these things. Okay, I want to say this before I wrap it up. All these things are not just good for the woman, they're also good for the man. If, for example, you are able to take care of your family financially, it doesn't give anybody else pride the way it gives you pride. You're proud of what you have become. You're proud of who you are because you have worked to become that. If you're able to make your woman happy emotionally, you know you have that connection with her. It gives you a certain kind of fulfillment that nothing else in your life will be able to give you. And if you know that your woman loves you for sure because you have built these certain things, that confidence that it gives you is not something that is about her, it's also about you. It gives you pride, it makes you happy, it's a sense of fulfillment there. So you definitely want to work on these 5 things. And if you've been part of the people who say women are strange, women are weird, think again, baby, because they are not. They are very, very, very simple creatures, and yeah, we are lovely people. So thank you so much for watching to this very point. If you love this video, I know you love this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'm going to see you on my next one. Till next time, do have a light-filled life. Bye.